Hi everyone, I am Tara and I would like to welcome you all back to my channel, Spiritual Talk. Today I'm going to talk about yesterday I went on a little journey. It was to Shag Harbor because I wanted to go and visit the place where it was reported that back in 1967 there was a UFO crash landing 100 yards off of the harbor in Shag Harbor. Now, on the way there, we used GPS. Okay. I don't know why, but we weren't totally sure where the place was, but we used GPS. And on the way, what ended up happening, because as you all know, GPS usually takes you the route of the highway, the fastest route. Well, what it ended up doing was giving us the route for the old highway. Now, we got going and I was like wondering, like, okay, well, why is it taking us this way? And then I got thinking, it's like, well, we're going to end up there. But I know it's a matter of, well, you don't have to listen to GPS. But this day we did, because when I was going there, I kept wondering. And then when we were on our way back from our journey, someone in the collective telepathically told me, because I was wondering, like, okay, why did we get diverted? They told me that we got diverted because there was a car crash, a car accident. So I Googled to find out if there was a car accident and found out that indeed there was a car accident on the road, the high part of the highway that we were heading to. So I guess what I'm saying is we need to start listening more to the universe opposed to our ego saying, like, no, well, like, go this way, go that way, do this, do that. Um uh you it Whether it was something that was expected by the Matrix or expected this way or that way, um we avoided something that was not good, that causes more frustration and more angriness, especially for when you don't know what's happening. And then, more on top of it, when you're an empath, you feel everything. So it's like when you're going through and you're feeling everyone's emotions. Now, uh, today, and I actually tried Googling it because it was a very strange book that I seen today, because it said that where I'm at, we're getting a hurricane. So we've been preparing and gathering up everything in the yard and putting it away and what have you. And I was out putting this footstool for my outdoor furniture. I was putting it aside and there was this bug. It was very strange and odd because it looked like a green grasshopper, the body of a grasshopper, but it was very thin. It had the legs of dandelions, of daddy long legs, and it had antennas, and it could fly. I'm not sure what kind of bug it was. I've never seen one in my life. It did not, like, go from me. I talked to it for a minute or two, and I put my hand towards it, and it just kind of went like that, but it didn't go away. And then when I moved it, I it decided it wanted to fly away. And like I said, I tried Googling it, but I can't find it. And I'm wondering, like, what is it? Because there's different animals that it's like we've never seen them before. Like we have sometimes in my yard, there was this, it looked like a cross between a fox and a coyote and something else because it was brindle and it looked very strange. And it would like, wasn't like I could go out and talk to it. I go out now and crows are getting like the birds. Right now, the birds fly away because they're kind of timid because I have a cat. But the crows, and they say that they're spiritual. Okay. And the crows have been getting like close to me, and I can kind of walk towards them, and they could be about like 4 or 5 feet away from me, and they don't fly away. I know that it's all in the vibration of yourself. Right now, I'm sorry, I'm experiencing a little anxiety and I don't know where it's coming from because I guess it's like the light is coming in. So my body just doesn't feel like it belongs in my body. So it's more trying to keep grounded. But I have been noticing these different things. We've been having Some of us been having really strange dreams. I know someone told me that they had a dream back a bit ago that they were trying to get in a garbage bag. And they said that they were trying so hard to get in the garbage bag that when they woke up, they were exhausted. I had a dream the other night, which was really strange because, okay, I don't, that I remember, I didn't hold a lot of frogs and stuff like that because I was like freaked out by them. But in this dream, I was holding a frog, like a bullfrog or something like that, because it was a bigger frog, and it was meowing at me, which I found very strange. Like, okay, what? This frog is meowing. And the next morning, I went and I told someone about it, and they looked at me like, yeah, sometimes they do sound like cats meowing, but I've never heard it before. So some have said that, well, your dreams come from what you experience throughout the day and what have you. Well, I had never experienced because I don't watch TV. Um, I go out around. I don't see a lot of people. Like there's not a lot going on. Um, and it's like, did you ever notice that these dreams that you have, they're very vivid and they feel extremely real? Um, I noticed that lately I've been doing a lot of crying, screaming. Um, it's like the ego goes in, but it's like, no, like, wait a minute, why am I feeling this way? And you almost feel like you want to jump out of your own skin. I've been like, we want to be calm and comfortable in our own place. Like some people, they say, like, well, it is. You purge, like physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and what have you. Okay, you purge, and I've been purging a lot, like getting rid of old stuff. Excuse me, to make room for some new stuff. And sometimes I just want to smash everything because it's like, what? But it's a matter of being comfortable. Like, I'm figuring out things still. And sometimes it feels like people don't have, like, it feels like I don't have patience for myself. And I don't have patience for others sometimes. But the thing is, I have lots of patience. It's just a lot of my patience have been wearing thin because I'm watching people that say about stuff, but it's like they don't want to do anything to change it. They say they do, but see, the thing is, I know it's hard. I know it's hard to make changes. And I'm having an epiphany right now. I see differences in people, but to me, sometimes it's like it's not happening fast enough. And we all do it at our own pace, and it's all divine. And right now, there's a lot of emotions happening in the world. It's almost like depression and mental health because we all want to be together. We want to be with our families. And right now, it's like we're all pulled apart and we're all fighting with one another, which is childish. And I got to remember that. It's like, don't judge. But I will leave you all with that. I love you all, and you all have a great day.